Hello everyone, welcome. Come see how I turn this lovely arrangement into a MacKenzie-Childs inspired Halloween DIY. I hope you enjoy it. Hi everyone, Antonette here and welcome to Anne's Place and welcome to the MacKenzie-Childs inspired Halloween DIY challenge. I'm so happy to be doing this with Indiana Jones. I was thrilled when she agreed to do this with me. So it's very simple. We are just taking, I'm taking this vase and I'm going to transform it into something that looks like possibly it would be sold by MacKenzie-Childs. I myself am quite obsessed with the look of MacKenzie-Childs. I love their patterns. I love their black and white patterns contrasting with other colors and other patterns. I think it's beautiful, and that's why I decided to do this particular challenge. And as I've mentioned in other videos, I'm going to be doing a very MacKenzie-Childs inspired Christmas this year. Not thinking all this time that MacKenzie-Childs is absolutely perfect for Halloween, and they just recently came out with their video of their Halloween collection. To die for. I mean, gorgeous. Maybe I can link that video down below in my description box. I'll try to do that for you guys. And the piece I'm going to be making today is not particularly based on a specific piece, but just sort of something I've created in my mind that is inspired by MacKenzie-Childs. It's going to be very whimsical, and I can't wait to decorate with it in October. So I want to thank Annie, and I hope that you will all catch the live on Monday, August 31st at 9 p.m. With Indiana Jones, and hopefully I will be able to join her in that. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's see how I turn this little guy into something kind of more fun. Alrighty, so I have gone ahead and done a little bit of prepping because I do not like to fiddle around on film. So I do try to do as much prep as possible. So what I did with our vase here is I did cut out a piece of styrofoam, the shape and size that we need, and I kind of cheated. I went ahead and took the pieces of decor that I'm going to use. I stuck in some bamboo skewers into each one, and I sort of decided where I was going to put them ahead of time, and then I circled each one so I wouldn't be fiddling around sort of looking for the holes. So a little prep there. And I'm just going to put this inside here and get that ready. And this is what I mean about fiddling around. All right. And this guy, I was going to paint every other orange stripe in white. And unfortunately, the paint I bought was not the proper paint. I should have bought an acrylic. And what I ended up buying was a washable school paint. I didn't realize that at the time, so I won't be able to do that. So these are the pieces I'm going to be using in here. But what I'm going to be adding to that as well is our black cat. Alrighty. So in the past, what I've used to get my MacKenzie-Childs look when working on a DIY are these white sticky address labels, and they're great to use because they're sticky on the back side, they're white, and what I would do is cut out my square or diamond shape and then stick it to my surface. But felt isn't the greatest surface for these type of labels to stick to. So I got the idea to print off some MacKenzie-Childs themed pattern on some paper, kind of a nicer quality paper. It's got a bit of a sheen to it. And what I did was I sort of taped together a few pieces so I got the right size for this. And on the back, I traced my cat, and we're now going to cut this out. So here is our cutout cat, and I have gone ahead and taped it down to some cardboard to give it some stability. And what we're going to do is take our felt cat, and by the way, I got this at Dollar Tree for those who wish to know, and I'm going to glue this onto the back so the back of it looks really pretty. And so and also, I'm going to be taking our bamboo skewer, so our pick, and I'm going to be gluing him in between the paper and cardboard and the felt. And putting that down. So this is what our little cat looks like. And to that, I'm going to add an orange bow. So the kit came with this felt bow, but it wasn't the right shade of orange to go with our pumpkins. So I just traced it out. I taped them together. So I have my cardboard cut out here onto my felt backing, and I'm just going to glue that here. And boy, oh boy, he looks quite cute. So I've gone ahead and made these picks with some MacKenzie-Childs inspired ribbon. You can see it's black and white Harlequin diamonds. And that's just going to be to fill in some space. I have a feeling there will be spots that are sort of empty, and we'll show our backing here. So I'll just show you quickly how I made these here. And so I've cut a strip about this long. I did not measure it, but that's about the length I want. And I dovetailed the ends. So I will show you quickly how I cut this so that it's dovetailed. I'll do the other side. and I had to switch scissors. The scissors I was working with were awful. And so now I'm going to take a little skewer. I cut my large bamboo skewers in half, and so I have a smaller one. And I'm just going to wrap the ribbon around the skewer. And then I'm going to glue the bottom of the ribbon to our skewer, and we will let that sit. And while that dries, this is what it's going to look like when I open it up. And that's it. So we're now at the stage where we're going to put this all together and hopefully have something nice looking at the end. Fingers crossed. So we're going to take our largest piece, and I'm going to put this in here like so. Alrighty. We're going to take this one, and he goes over here. This pumpkin here, these two came as a set together. They were from Dollarama last year. And I'll put this guy here, I believe. Alrighty. We're going to take our orange one. I've got I've got fluff all over. And we're going to take this guy and put him at the back. I'm using the orange one for the back because it's going to go against our cat, and the cat has black and white, so I thought the orange would be nice here. Here. And then our black pumpkins. And we'll put one, I think, here. And our other pole is over here. Front. That looks kind of cute. Now I'm going to look at it to see where our picks should go. I think we definitely need one here. I'm going to take another one and put it here. I think we definitely need one over here. And then, perhaps one right in here, going in a different direction. I hope that looks good. And then we're going to add our cat. I'm going to call this guy MC. Okay, so I had to put MC in separately off camera. It turned out that his tail was in the way and he wasn't sitting in nicely. So I had to cut his tail off, and I finally got him to sit nicely inside. And this is our final product. This is our MacKenzie-Childs inspired Halloween DIY. I've always professed not to be the biggest DIYer, so I hope you guys think this is okay for an amateur as myself. This was, I have to say, a lot of fun to put together. I want to again thank Annie so much for doing this with me. I can't wait to go live with her. I hope that works out. I want to thank all my viewers for watching. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Your comments are always welcome. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and have an absolutely wonderful day. Take care, everyone.